everyone, my name is Kristen and I have lost 130 pounds using a ketogenic lifestyle. Today we are going to talk about how I finally made it to Wonderland. Yay! I have not been in the 100s in 12 years. It's a huge milestone that a lot of people talk about getting to, and I finally did it after 18 months with keto. But first, could you please hit like and subscribe and ring the bell? That way you get notified when I upload. It really does help my channel grow. I really appreciate all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. And thank you so much for all my old subscribers. I really appreciate you talking to me in the comments and us helping with advice. And if you want to, I have a Facebook group. It's called Kristen Johns, and I'll put that right here. We give each other tips and tricks and encouragement to meet our goals. So come over and join our group. And I also have an Instagram account called Keto Kid Kristen, and I have progress photos from 6 months into my journey up until now. So about a year's worth of my journey is on that. So go follow me there. Let's get into this video. July 21st, 2019, I decided to change my life forever. I didn't know it was going to be forever keto. I was doing keto to jumpstart my weight loss. And then I was going to go into a more sustainable lifestyle like the Mediterranean diet after I got some rapid weight off. I quickly fell in love with keto. I started feeling wonderful, and it was just something I had never felt before. And if you want to find out more about what keto has done for me, I'm going to link up there in the cards and down below in the description an 18-month keto update. And I talk about all of the wonderful things that keto has done for my life. I also do grocery hauls. I'll link those in the cards and down below. And I also do what I eat in a day. And I'll link that in the card and down below. So go do those playlists and learn more about me. July 21st, 2019, I weighed in at 332 pounds. So I've lost 133 pounds. That means I weigh in today at 199 pounds. Never in my life did I ever think I would lose that much weight, and not even with keto lose that much weight. So I'm ecstatic, and I'm not just ecstatic for me. I'm ecstatic because if I can do it, anyone can. And I know that this lifestyle is for way more people than that do it. So that's why I have this channel. I want people to learn how to take control of their lives through their diet. I am 5'7". I'm 45 years old. Just to give you a little background, I'm a mom to 3. I have an 18-year-old who's in college. I have a 16-year-old, and I have an 11-year-old. So I'm busy. I work full-time in the summer, and I take care of my daughter who's on the autism spectrum. So I have a lot going on, just like all of you out there. In this video, like I said, I told you that I finally made it to Wonderland, but I'm going to tell you what I think the key things, the most important things that I've done in order to make it to Wonderland. I have adapted the keto diet to suit my needs, and I feel like this is a key thing that I think a lot of people are missing when they're doing keto. This is how you do keto to lose a ton of weight. If you are super morbidly obese and you need to lose a ton of weight, try this stuff. And I know that keto can be confusing, and it doesn't need to be confusing. It's a very simple diet. What you have to do, one of the number one thing you have to do is keep your carbs under 20 total. A lot of people, and this is what happens to me and why I personally have to do total carbs. If I eat net carbs, there's a few things that happen to me. I still am hungry, I get ravenous, I still get cravings, and I have no energy. It's as simple as that. If I do net carbs, I have those 3 things happen to me, and I end up I don't binge on non-keto foods, but I'll end up obsessing and wanting to eat more and more of the keto snacks. So my top recommendation for people is if you're having a hard time with cravings and hunger and energy still on keto, cut your carbs down to 20. You're not where you're supposed to be metabolically for some reason. I don't know the reason why. I'm just saying this is what works for me and why I have lost so much weight. If I did net carbs, I would have fallen off the wagon already. It would have been over. So if you want to know how to get drastic weight loss for people like us, not everybody has these issues when they're on a standard American diet, but I do. I do when I do net carbs on keto, and I do on a standard American diet. So cut out doing the net carbs. Not only is it confusing, it probably, or most likely, if you're around my age, causes you to have hunger still and causes you to crave things. And it goes away for me when I do that. Now, with that being said, once in a while, I do net carbs just to prove myself wrong. And I did it last week and I did it today. And now I'm hungry and I don't have as much energy and I'm craving things. I had those Slim Fast fat bombs. I'll pop that right up here. And I think I had 4 of them or 5 of them, and I'm glad they're gone because I want to eat more. And I'm not like that when I do 20 total carbs. So cut your carbs, just stop. And again, this is what has worked for me. You want to know how I've lost so much weight? This is what's worked for me. The second thing I've done, which a lot of people don't want to do, but in order to build lean body mass, I have drastically upped my protein. And I've had to, in order to do that, I've had to cut my calories from fat, which I never thought I would do. I always thought that I would do a high fat keto because it always kept me satiated. But now that I'm closer to my goal, in order to cross into Wonderland, I had to cut the fat and lower my fat levels and up my protein levels. So that's how I got into Wonderland. I'm eating non-fat yogurt. Never thought I would do that. I'm eating a ton of chicken, not as much of the beef. I plan to go back to that and cycle it. But for now, and egg whites. But for now, I am cutting those because I'm closer to goal. I'm trying to build lean mass, and that's how you do it. So, and if you want to take it even more rapid when you start, do a lower fat keto, and it's still keto. Keto is a metabolic state. It's when you cut your carbohydrates so much that you fall into a state of ketosis. It really has nothing to do about the fat content that you put into your body. It has to do with the fat that you're burning from your body. Other thing that I did that has really taken me to the next level with my fat loss is I started exercising. And I'm not talking about a ton of exercise. You don't need to go crazy. I am walking. I walk 3 to 5 miles a day right now. It just put me into the next level of energy. And I don't know how to explain it. I'm never tired. Well, I guess I do. I'm not tired like I was. And I just have an overall great feeling. I get those natural endorphins. It helps knock out the anxiety. And then if I'm not tired, I don't want to eat. It's just a cycle that goes around. So it's not only helping with build lean mass, which muscle helps burn fat, it's helping with my energy, and it goes round and round. I thought I would make this video to celebrate Wonderland. I found this picture today of me. Actually, iPhone, I don't know if your iPhone does this. It sends me memories of pictures. And today, this one popped up. I was quite shocked because I didn't think I had any full frontal photos of me, but this is pretty much as good as it gets. So make sure you take pictures of your journey so you can compare when you get to Wonderland like me. And I know you can do it. If I can do it, anyone can get to Wonderland. And I hope you are here and that we can celebrate together. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Could you please hit like, subscribe, and ring my bell? or your bell, not my bell. It really does help my channel grow. I really appreciate you all. Thanks so much for watching and helping cheer me on to Wonderland. I really, really appreciate you all. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Talk to me.